Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we are back. Sorry about that. Head to the morgue. There we go. Well, as long as we can go in. What happened? As I told you, I dropped my controller behind the system. That's all. And I wanted to fix the video for a quick second. There we go. Should be nice. Should be nice.
Sure, you don't
Sure, don't want to wait outside to find Daddy.
Just make sure you don't take your eyes off of him.
Why?
He's so selfish and inconsiderate. I'm still not convinced he's actually a real FBI agent. Look, he's talking to himself again.
I love the fact that they're pointing it out now.
Zack, this is the ambiguous zero, the deep freeze. Let's hurry up and find that flying serpent, shall we?
What's in 60 frames per second? I don't think this game's in 30. I think this game doesn't even hit 60 frames per second. Alright, let's see. Buy coffee. Yeah, a non-alcoholic beer. How do you know? Butter cookie. That sounds delicious right now. Ooh. Yes, it is. Ah, okay, so they added this. So, rubber bullets, lots of them, and first aid kits. Yes. It happens. Oh. That's nice to see. Why would there be a crawfish claw? No.
This place always gives me goosebumps, no matter how many times I come here.
Yes, it's
Agreed.
quite the funhouse. Truly a dazzling place. Meet entertainment. That's the only way to describe it. Woven
You're scaring
together
me.
by life, frozen in time, a visceral, musical.
Symphony. We eat all this in order to survive.
Yes, truly a symphony. Life and death resonating together.
Yeah, it's really cool.
Cool.
Oh, God.
Whoa now, CLG. Since when were you interested in this kind of stuff?
What are you so surprised for, Daddy?
You're looking good at least
I've
now?
seen way more realistic corpses on CSI, you know.
Oh, man.
At first, Zack, I
Yeah,
was
not really.
shocked by the notion of storing a victim's body alongside food. But as I gaze upon this hanging garden, I realize it's just another scene of violent, depraved murder. Yes. All we need to do is change our point of view, and things will expose themselves in utterly new ways.
Yes, they will. I gotta stop pulling out my gun. Oh, there's Ron. And of course, since he's a smoker, his run button sucks. Yeah, I do agree with you. Sometimes the graphics look worse than they did in the last game. And welcome to the meat factory.
Melvin, I'd like to take this opportunity to ask you a personal question.
Okay.
In the hotel parking lot when I first met you, the picture you had on your dashboard happened to catch my eye. Was that your wife?
Yes.
Oh, her? Yeah, that's my lady, all right. Candy. Her name's Candy, the prettiest girl in town, which makes me the happiest boy. A shooting star
Aw.
landed in a rural town, right on top of a man who now has a meaty...
You always keep her photo with you?
You bet I do. The truth is, Candy's a little sick right now. She can't even leave the house no more. So I always keep her photograph with me. Kinda feels like we're always together, you know?
Who is it? It's Red Herring. God damn it, Scooby-Doo!
You care for your wife a great deal. But this means that
Yeah, that's right. My mama had me before she married Daddy. But it don't matter.
Aw.
He's still my real daddy to me.
Aww.
Thank you, CLG. And you're my pride and joy.
well, Zach, isn't this a heartwarming scene? But there's one thing I
Yes.
just can't get out of my mind. Don't you think that photograph looked a bit too old? Perhaps Candy is already... No, let's not. It might be a private matter, just like you, Zach.
How about you guys shut up? Yeah, why don't you shut up about that shit right there? Why do I...
We're almost to the morgue. The temporary one, at least.
You don't need to keep correcting yourself, Melvin.
I know, but I'm starting to feel guilty all of a sudden. You know, from an ethical perspective. It just ain't right to store a teenage girl's body in a place like this.
Still, rephrasing your
Agreed.
sentences won't fix anything at this point. It's a shallow concern, really.
Yeah, I know. But shoot, I just felt like the least I could do is try to phrase it better.
Whew. Don't bother trying to
God damn
convince him, Daddy. I've only been working with him for a little while, but I already figured out what his deal is. He ain't right in the head. Whew.
Yeah,
The FBI should add a new requirement to their hiring process. Must possess humanity.
it'd be hilarious if she's the one interviewing us at the beginning of the game.
I'm just gonna turn my brain off and follow your lead, okay?
Yep, pup named Scooby-Doo. Which you know what's weird is that if you watch the series too much like I did, there are some massive, massive problems in the in-betweens in that series. The series has really horrible, lazy in-betweens, and it drives me nuts. You don't never pause a Disney movie, never pause a pup named Scooby-Doo. The animation is just almost rubber hose quality. But you see what I'm talking about. I wouldn't be surprised if she turns out to be the woman interviewing me at the beginning of the game. And yes, I know it's a different ethnicity, but... guess we just go in this door. Please line, do not cross. Yeah, there are some massive inconsistencies in that series, and they drove me nuts.
Here we
Oh,
are,
I
Zach.
recognize this music.
The morgue. They stored the victim's body in a cold storage warehouse. I'd love to shake the hand of whoever came up with that one.
Hey, Agent York.
What?
Did you just come here to laugh at rural officers who are doing the best they can?
No.
We don't have any special facilities like you people. What else did you expect us to do, huh? Don't compare us with city folk.
She's
This
awesome.
is Carre. Or maybe you're just disappointed that you didn't get to see the bloated, decomposing corpse of a young girl.
Sorry, you're right. I went a bit too far just now. But don't misunderstand. I honestly
That's true too,
think
Echo.
It's a fantastic idea. I'd never try and bully your daddy.
Better not.
Thank you for understanding.
No, but I wouldn't be surprised if she turns out to be the person interviewing me at the beginning of the game. Those are some big-ass feet. Look at them. Who came in here barefoot?
Zach, these are human footprints, and they're extremely large. Yes, Zach, I agree. These footprints must belong to someone who's used to walking around in cold temperatures.
Oh god, Bigfoot did it.
Zach, can you see that? Look closely.
Someone hung from the light.
That's right. There are 4 imprints in the frost on the top of this. It's hard to believe, but I think these are fingerprints. Yes, Zach, that would lead one to believe that the body napper is a giant who's over 10 feet tall.
Oh, that's sexy.
An icicle. Never thought I'd see one of these down in the south. Boxes that got left behind.
I was yeah, but look at the
Can't tell
feet
what's
prints.
inside. What do you think, Zach? I'm gonna go with okra.
Okra.
Yeah, okra.
So that was the breakfast. It was
Sure,
okra. That's what I
it
was
must
thinking
be
of.
okra. That's a staple of the South.
What is the difference between okra? What is grits, anyways? Like, I had a friend who came up here and was surprised that he couldn't get grits with anything. So he just got biscuits and gravy.
Boxes of the past or presents of the future. Either way, this is a curious time capsule. Forgotten boxes.
Not gonna lie, I thought that said Trump for a second,
Looks
and I feel like an idiot.
Shelled headless shrimp. When were these boxes
Ew.
brought here? And when will they be taken away? Zach, can you feel it? The perpetual, unstoppable flow of time.
Yes, that has shrimp.
Look at the thermometer, Zach. It's at 10 degrees Fahrenheit, or minus 12.2 degrees Celsius. This must not be the ambiguous
Oh, wow.
zero. These pallets are a mess. Looks like this area isn't used
Fair enough.
often. Still, the idea to store a body here, it's a novel, sophisticated idea, unlike anything I'd ever come up with.
Why?
This frost is shaped like something we're very used to seeing. That's right, a body bag. Lisa's body must have been left here. But there are no signs that the bag was dragged away, so our criminal must possess monstrous strength.
Well, look at those fucking footprints.
Seems like our flying serpent isn't here. Is this everything, Melvin? There aren't any other rooms in this warehouse? No special rooms?
Well, there is the luxury foods warehouse.
Luxury foods? Why didn't you say so earlier?
Let's get me curious.
Just thought you wanted to see where the body. I just thought you were only interested in warehouse number 2. Besides, it's underground, so it's even colder than this.
Oh, now I'm
Sure
curious.
you really want to go down there? You could darn well freeze to death. All life will come to. You feel me?
Okay, shut up now.
Let's head there at once. I'm sure that must be where
Sorry,
we
every
meant
time
to
he does a
go.
movie title, I have to stop him. I both love it and hate it. Every
But what about
time.
searching for Lisa's body?
All we need to do is find a 10-foot tall man with monstrous strength. That giant knows where she is.
10 foot tall?
But finding the flying serpent is more important right now. Now please, guide me
That
to the
sounds like a
luxury
drug
foods
reference.
warehouse at once. These luxury foods are most likely being used in local Cajun cuisine. I'm so excited to see what we'll find. Aren't you, Zach?
Alright, the flying super must be lurking in the luxury. Yes, Slender Man. Why do I keep feeling fucking crayfish tail and stuff like that? Crawfish. Crawfish and crayfish are completely different things, you idiot. I'm talking to myself, not you guys. I love you guys, but you know the difference. Crayfish are a lot smaller than crawfish. I used to get them stuck in my boot during the creek near my house.
That elevator needs a key, Mr. York.
Do you have one?
Actually, no. I didn't think you'd ever want to go down there. So I didn't bother to go and get one.
Well, then would you go and get one now?
Yeah. COG, I know. I'll tell it to him straight. Thing is, Mr. York, you know the Clarksons? The folks who own this place? Well, they don't too much like the police.
Yeah, that doesn't sound
sure
right.
As hell don't like them when they're my color. It was,
Ooh.
real hard for me to get permission to open up this place for you to search through. So they ain't gonna be too happy if I go back to them now, asking for another key.
What should we do then?
Let's just find a
you go
worker
ask.
here who can lower the elevator for us instead. All they need to do is take a break from their work for a couple minutes.
And what am I supposed to do? Just stand here and pretend like nothing's happening?
Yeah,
Yes.
you FBI folks are good at that, right? That's always what I see you doing on TV.
They had explained it, Warbird. They already explained it. He's her stepfather.
Zach, I think we can move
Her
this.
mom married her dad after she was
Better
born.
check back here as well, just to be on the safe side.
That's a good point. Yeah, but when you think South, I always think the Georgia accent. I also hear the Georgia accent a lot in Florida. I was told they don't have that accent down in Texas. Is that true? I've never heard it, but yeah, she sounds Georgia/Florida. What type of accent do I have? I was always told it was a Midwestern flat. She's the chief of police/sheriff's daughter. That's why she's interfering. Because she thinks she has a right to. And I can see where they're coming from. No, the black guy's the chief.
Zach, the human ability to adapt is a frightening thing. Some
He's
humans
hibernating.
have the power to sleep anywhere as long as they set their minds to it.
Thank you. Everyone's demon children. Actually, humanity does have a hibernation point. It's kind of funny. I read years ago about a guy who snuck onto the actual wheel loaders of an airplane and in flight just went into hibernation and woke up when it landed.
Now we should be able to operate the elevator. No need to worry. This facility no longer has a body to steal. What else do they have to lose? A few cans of crawfish? I feel bad for him, but it's for the sake of the investigation. I'll write him a letter of apology later.
Bless you. Don't use the word torpor on me. There's a reason why I say not to use the word torpor on me. It's the dumbest reason you'll ever hear. Oh, there's a quick way in and out of there right off the... Oh, we couldn't move that until we're done. Black bass bass scale.
Mr. York, did you find a key? Ha! Now that's
Yeah.
my special agent. There ain't no stopping you. Want to head straight down?
You bet. Let's sally forth, Melvin.
Who the fuck used the word Sally Forth? For fuck's sake, that is just... Wow.
Zach, look at that thermometer.
Yeah, it does say Zach Morgan in all... Oh, no. Or am I reading it wrong? Hush you.
0 degrees
No,
Fahrenheit. Or minus 17.7 degrees Celsius. This is the ambiguous 0.
No, what's going on is that I played a Vampire the Masquerade game and kept getting put in torpor, and I did not know how to get out of it. And it was driving me nuts that I never played it again.
Hey, Avery! Open the damn door, Avery!
Are they eating gator down here?
It ain't no use, Mr. York. Once Avery starts working on something, that's all he sees. He just tunes out everything else. We'll have to wait until he finishes and comes out to us, I reckon. Or we could come back tomorrow.
I disagree, Melvin. Time may be on our side, but that doesn't mean we should waste it. You gave me Mr. Alligator precisely for moments like these, didn't you?
Wait, Mr. York! Those tranquilizers may be non-lethal, but it's still dangerous to use them on humans.
They're rubber
Of
bullets.
course, Melvin. I never said I was going to shoot him.
Yeah, they're
You're
eating
gonna
gator.
shoot some meat to get his attention. I'm right, ain't I?
Yeah.
I lent you Mr. Alligator for... But if you end up hurting a civilian, you can bet you'll be hearing from me.
Dude, you don't sound like any chief of police I have ever met. Uh-huh.
This is Mr. York, an agent from the FBI.
No, there's Bigfoot. Holy
Hi,
shit.
Avery. I'm Special Agent Francis York Morgan. Please, call me York.
York, you a smarty pants, hmm?
Avery Smith. Maybe I'm wrong.
He's shyer than he looks. Come on, just settle down, Avery. Tell him what this here place is for.
Lots of expensive food here. Yup.
Yep.
Mighty precious to the Clarksons, so I gotta guard it.
I see. So you're this area's keeper.
Oh, I help with the research too. I do like research.
Yeah, they do.
Research.
I'm just looking at how the words are
What are
written.
you talking about, Avery? This doesn't look like a lab to me.
Oh, ain't no lab. It's a warehouse. Ain't no lab. Smarty pant scientist does the research. I ain't no smarty
scientist.
pants, no.
He's a bit slow in the mind, but he ain't a bad guy.
Yeah, we could tell.
Your story about the giant who carried Lisa out. Don't tell me you think it's him. I mean, it's true that he's free to come and go as he pleases in this warehouse, but...
No, as far
And
as I
he's
can
huge.
tell, he's just a bit over 6'5". The one who moved Lisa's body must be at least 10 feet tall. He's clearly
How the
too
fuck
short.
did that happen?
Too short, huh? Well, if you ever happen to find a man who makes him look small, I'd sure like to meet him.
I wouldn't.
Lise.
Hey, cut it out!
Lise. Why?
Avery, that's not Lise.
Not Lise?
This is Melvin's daughter, and my precious assistant. Unfortunately,
And they have the
Elise
same
is
eye
no
color.
longer with us.
Lise. Lise. My fault.
Ow.
My fault.
Sorry, I'm noticing the
I guess
very,
he's sorta
very
like
vivid eye
Lise,
colors of this
you
kid.
know? See, the poor fella's got himself a childlike mind. You know how normal kids tease other kids in order to get attention? Well, with this big lug, sometimes folks who don't know him too well see something and end up calling the police. But I know that deep down, he's got a good heart. Hey, Mr. York, I'll keep him busy, but I'd appreciate it if you'd hurry this particular inspection along. Just holler
Yes,
at
I
me if you
will.
find anything. I reckon that'll make it easier for you to go do your thing, yeah?
Melvin, I
Well, we're
think
just
you're
gonna see how
finally
weird this
starting
game's
to
gonna get
catch
compared to
on.
the first one. Flying serpent. Crawfish shell.
Hung
Crawfish.
alligators. I suppose in a way they sort of look like flying serpents, but that's pushing it. Remember, we're in a dark basement here. They'll never reach the sky.
I don't think they're hung by the jaw. Oh nope, they're okay. I thought that was a rack. That's not a rack. Yeah,
Frozen
you're right. They are
oysters.
hanging on them by the jaw for some reason.
Personally, I'd rather have a cocktail filled with fresh ones. We hunt for more materials than we can eat, and freeze them over long periods of time. The human race gives terror a whole new meaning. Cans
God,
of
his running
Holy
sucks.
Trinity paste. Onions, bell
What?
peppers, and celery. The absolute basics for any Cajun dish.
What? A paste made from onions, bell peppers, and celery? That sounds kind of nasty. Any Cajuns in here who'd like
Combines
that?
them all into some sort of paste. People actually buy this garbage?
Thank
Even
you.
the name sounds idiotic. Zach, I just
Thank
made
you.
an eternal promise with myself. If I ever happen to come across any food prepared with this paste, I vow to never call it Cajun food.
I want to get in the game and hug him now. Yeah, but not as a paste. He said onions, bell pepper, and garlic turned into a solid paste. Into a gel, and then mixed into Cajun food. That doesn't sound like Cajun
There are
food to
torn
him,
off
and I agree with
claws
him.
And legs scattered all over the ground. I doubt they'll fly anytime soon. I can't tell which ones are from crawfish and which parts are from shrimp. How about you, Zach? And Dewey. Now here's some real Cajun cuisine. The way these
What's
sausages
andouille?
are linked up, they almost look like a serpent. But it's hard to imagine them flying. Let's move on, Zach.
What's andouille?
I'll... Just relax, Avery. We'll get out...
Avery, this box looks special.
Clarkson food, for their home.
Melvin, is this the Clarksons' family crest?
Oh, the dragonfly? Yeah, that's the Clarksons' mark, all right. Ain't no big deal, though. You can find those all over town.
Is that so?
Well, yeah.
Dragonfly, flying
Pretty
serpent,
much run
get
all
it?
of this town's major industries. Yeah, I do believe they own just about everything there is to own. So their word is law. They got the whole darn town tattooed with their dragonflies. Can't even walk a few steps without seeing one.
Zach, this dragonfly is our flying serpent. The flying serpent owns this town. They're related to Lise Clarkson, our victim. And Hungan's oracle pointed us toward their family crest. The Clarksons
No shit.
must be deeply intertwined with this case.
Well, the daughter is killed, so they would be deeply intertwined.
Melvin, Patricia, I think I've had enough of this frozen world. Let's head back out to that merciless
Is he wearing a
sun.
CD player on his chest? Or is that some temperature gauge?
Well, what are you
And
waiting
no
for?
offense,
I can't bear to spend another second down here.
why the hell is she wearing shorts in 10-degree weather? I mean, she has to be freezing her ass off. Well, I think she's freezing her ass off. I don't know if it's true. Got it. Hush, Plaxer.
Whew. So, what do we do now, Mr. York?
Everything.
Zach and I will take things from here.
Then what should I do?
Celery. That was celery.
Tend to
Sorry,
your
celery,
sick
not
wife?
garlic. You're right.
I don't know. I'll stop by the sheriff's office when I need your help again.
I suppose that's what I'll do then. It'll sure make Candy happy. But I am the sheriff of this town, so I do intend to get some work done. I know. How about I search for Lisa's body while
What
you're
about your
busy?
deputies?
Not a bad idea. Just be careful that you don't get attacked by a barefooted giant.
Hey, don't scare me like that.
Yeah, take Des as well,
Why do you keep
Brisky.
talking about that giant anyway? You really think some giant was responsible for all this?
Melvin, don't be silly. Of course I do. Just when I thought you were starting to catch on. Disappointing, to say the least.
But how can you be so sure? I want to see some proof.
Proof number one. The footprints that led up to where Lisa's body originally was were made with bare feet. None of the prints looked similar to those of common insulated boots, and the arches of the feet were visible. The person who carried out Lisa's body must have had very large feet. I'd say they were at least 16 inches. Proof number two. I found fingerprints on the cord of one of the hanging lights in the warehouse.
I know, but he was making a joke that anyone who used the paste in their food would not consider actual Cajun cooking.
The fingerprints weren't aimed up from below. They were coming directly from the side. Clearly, the giant moved the light because it was in his way. He pinched the cord with his fingers. Proof number three. There was nothing else found in the vicinity where Lisa's body was stored. This means the giant carried her out without dragging her across the floor. But there's only one set of footprints. The only conclusion I can draw from this evidence is that a barefooted giant standing over 10 feet tall carried Lisa's body out. That concludes the entirety of my proof. Any objections, Melvin?
But there ain't No way. A human
Exactly,
could ever be
Plaxter.
that tall.
Have you seen every human alive with your own eyes? Well then,
Could be a gorilla.
you need to forget all your preconceived notions when embarking on an investigation. Whether you come face to face with a 10-foot giant or a skeletal gentleman, you always need to accept everything that comes to you with a clear mind. Do that, and eventually the truth will reveal itself to you. You're a smart kid, I'm sure you understand.
Well, I'll be damned. I'm sorry I ever doubted you, Mr. FBI Special Agent, sir. A sharp eye, and I won't ever question you
Quick.
again. Heck, I'll do whatever you say.
Hey, what's up, Kami?
That's it, Melvin. I'm glad
Yeah,
you
Kami
finally
does
caught
not like
on.
cell shading.
Okay, time to go, Patty. You know this town well, so I'd like you to accompany me from now on.
All right, let's
Zach,
go
we
back to the
found
other
the
one.
flying serpent. Now we simply need to locate the 10 maidens. It's time
Bowling
to head
alley.
on to Alexis's diner and lane.
Excuse me. Yeah. Yeah, I pointed out a few times at Avi, but yeah, it is slightly cell shaded. Ah. How do I do a
what you think
kickflip?
of him? Yes, I'm talking about him. Boondock. Is the skeletal gentleman friend or foe? Or does he merely exist outside the realms of either? Still too early to tell. But it's clear that he'll be the key to uncovering this case's mysteries. That's what my soul tells me. By the way, Zach, Hoongan feels very familiar to me.
Okay, they did bury it above ground here, like they should have. I was making sure. These are all above ground caskets. That makes sense for a town just outside of Louisiana. God, I love that. It's below sea level, Kame. Most of the state is below the sea level, so they can't bury bodies underground.
Did you notice it yet? The streets in New Orleans were a mess. All busted up and undergoing maintenance. The city was built on a swamp, so the ground is soft. All it takes is some heavy rain to cave it all in. There were also a lot of places where large tree roots were pushing up parts of the asphalt and the sidewalk. Those bumps were dangerous even when we still had our car, remember? But this town is different. The streets are all paved so cleanly that we can skate along them without a care in the world. And there's hardly any trash or graffiti to be found anywhere. The Clarksons truly do control this place. For better or worse, it's a good example of how allowing certain people to rise to power can have positive effects as well.
If those are joining us now are wondering why we're running around on a skateboard, our car got stolen at the beginning of the game and they left a skateboard in its place. Yeah, they do the monologues like that all the time.
Patty, Is something wrong?
I got something to say. When I first met you in the hotel parking lot, you mentioned Saint Rouge, right? If you want to find it,
Yep.
maybe you should track down Professor R.
Professor R.
Yeah. Professor
Professor
R
Rouge?
owns the jazz bar on the other side of the bayou.
Do
How
they
do you
play
know
jizz
that?
there? Yep.
Because
This game came out 2 weeks ago, Echo Loco. It came out 3 weeks ago. It came out at the end of July. I was gonna say
Because,
October.
huh?
My brain is just out of it.
Interesting.
This is literally brand new, not even a month old. Yeah. It's a Switch exclusive. Just came out. Exactly, Kame. And don't forget the 10 frames per second. Yeah, this came out on July 10th, so yeah. A bowling alley and diner. That just sounds like a great idea. That's exactly where we want to be right now. They only have one alley. At least they're not candlestick pins. Those things are annoying. Yeah, I would not want to be that close to the alley because that's usually like the splash zone.
10 maidens, Zach. Let's topple their
Strike!
hourglass figures and complete this oracle once and for all.
Oh, my Lord. I don't believe I've seen you around here before. Sorry, honey, but you can't smoke in here. Since you're with Patricia, I'm guessing you
I like the fact that
some
the
friend
last
of
game he's
Melvin's.
smoking everywhere in
He's
2010,
Agent
but he can't
York
smoke
from
anywhere in New
FBI.
Orleans.
this is Alexis, the owner of this restaurant. I'm helping out Agent York in his investigation. We signed a contract.
Oh, my Lord. Well, ain't that something?
You know, the way she's talking, I bet she's going to give you some good-ass food.
I'm
No,
FBI
seriously.
Special Agent Francis York Morgan. Please, call me York. Everyone's always called me that.
Oh, my Lord. Well, that's got to be the strangest introduction I've ever heard. No wonder everyone in town's been talking about you.
Thank you. You notice he doesn't have the claw marks on his face yet,
I
which
want a
is actually kind
chocolate
of cool.
sundae, but no cherries. I want 2 wafers instead. Don't put too many Rice Krispies on it. Oh, but don't scrimp on the chocolate syrup either.
Oh, my
Can I have that?
Lord. And what'll it be for you, honey?
Yeah, wafers. Fuck you,
Alexis,
Kami. You've never
are
had
these
wafers and
photos of the
sundaes?
town?
Oh, you like my pictures? My hobby's collecting snapshots of what our town used to be like. So whenever someone gives me an old picture, I just put it up here on display. Our world these days feels a bit cold to me, you know?
Yep.
Just thought it'd be nice to help folks remember what it was like in the good old days.
Zach, did you hear that?
Yep.
The good old days. Even in a remote town that's already far behind the times, there are still people who yearn for the past.
It's
She
only
told me
wafer
what
thin.
was going on, you know.
What?
Lise, you don't need to try and hide it from me, honey. Last time she came here, she told me all about it. Some odd fella was following
What?
her around, stalking her like.
What kind of fellow?
She said he had a really tall shadow,
How tall?
as
No.
tall as an oak tree.
Did that ring any bells for you?
Sadly, it didn't.
It can either be a vanilla wafer that you stick in it,
I know just
or
about
like the wafers
everyone in this
inside a
here
Kit
town,
Kat.
but I ain't never seen a man who stands that tall. Maybe it really was an oak tree, and she just mistook it for someone. Sometimes the silhouettes of them trees, with lots of Spanish moss hanging down, make me feel a little funny, too.
I don't think so, Alexis.
Yeah.
Lise said the shadow was following her, correct? That means she must have been stalked by a man as tall as an oak tree. If she had only mistaken an oak tree for a person, she wouldn't have described it that way. She might have said,
It felt like
This one actually
a
seems to us a
crowd
little
of
more
people
intellectual than the
staring
last
at
one
me.
did.
yes, exactly. She certainly wouldn't have talked about being followed by someone. Thank you, Patty. Zach, this data is all very intriguing, but it isn't the answer we're looking for. We came to knock down the 10 maidens, remember?
Oh, yeah! Booyah! Oh, I got a
The grandma saying booyah.
Truly mesmerizing,
What?
Zach. This is why I never tire of small-town investigations. Same goes for you, right?
Still not getting your ice cream yet.
Agent York, if you're fixing to bowl, you're gonna be disappointed.
I love his smile.
Mrs. Carpenter never lets anyone else use the lane while she's here.
Bitch.
Patty, that's exactly what I came to do. You see, Zach and I need to bowl down 10 maidens.
Fine, go on and try if you wanna, but I'm gonna eat my sundae.
See, those are the wafers, Kami. Not that hard. Oh, that looks good. And I like the fact they put Rice Krispies in there, but put
you
some
nuts?
peanuts in that thing.
What's the most addictive drug in the world?
How should I know?
Sugar.
It's sugar, Patty. Far more people die from obesity and diabetes than from cocaine and heroin. Alexis, would you give her some milk?
Oh, my Lord. Coming right up, honey.
Sugar might be dangerous, but it ain't against the law. You got no right to take that from me, even if you are some FBI agent.
Actually, Patty, I do. We signed a contract, remember? I promised to protect you from all the evil in our world.
And now he's gonna eat it.
Delicious. What an amazing chocolate sundae. Zach,
Did he
I
just
think we
drink
just
it?
uncovered an incredible treasure here. I feel like I could eat one of these every day while we're in this town.
Oh, is it sad that I want a chocolate shake? What the heck's the naked man body over here? Yeah, he just drank it.
Just can't stand being in.
Don't worry, Patty. You just wait here.
Meh. I'm so bored.
You're free to go home when you like. Zach and I won't mind one bit.
Nyeh, nyeh, nyeh. I'm so
You're free to...
nyeh, nyeh.
I swear to God, the person investigating us at the beginning of the game is going to be her. I swear to God. That'd be great, but they're not the same ethnicity from what I could tell. Sunbird
What'll it
customers
be,
only.
honey?
Is this place a bowling
what do we
alley
got?
or a restaurant?
Oh, my Lord. What's wrong, honey? Can't tell the difference? It says restaurant right there on the
Excuse
outside.
me.
And how do you explain that, then?
That's so the customers can bowl while they eat. If you want to bowl, honey, you'll have to ask Mrs. Carpenter to open up the lane for you.
I would not want to be here because
But
this
if
really
you
does
just
feel like the
wanna
splash
eat,
damage.
Then all you need to do is call my name. Got it? Oh.
Ooh. Shrimps and grits. Ducks and hash. Chocolate sundae. Bagnette. What the hell? Traditional New Orleans. Treat you fried and tight. What is a bagnette? Red beans and rice. Ooh, that sounds good too. I'm worried about someone throwing the ball the wrong way. What is a bagnette? A bagnette. Why does shrimp and grits only fill you a little? That sounds like it'd fill you up a lot.
Come back anytime, honey. You ain't gonna find any better Cajun food in all of Louisiana.
Oh, they do have some pads around here. Is she using voodoo dolls to get good pins,
Excuse me,
strikes?
Oh, howdy, stranger. My, you're a handsome one.
Yes.
You came out here from the city, didn't you? I can always spot you city folk from a mile away.
I'm FBI Special Agent Francis York Morgan.
then
Would
yeah.
you mind calling me York, ma'am?
Oh, so you are from the FBI. I thought as much. So
Yeah, York and Zach are
sophisticated.
similar the way they
Well, my
write in
horoscope
cursive.
in the paper today told me I'd be meeting someone new. And those horoscopes never miss. They're the real deal. Well, one even predicted
No, they're not.
when I'd bowl my first perfect game. Oh, no. Oh, could you stand a bit closer to me? Whew, that
Why?
was a close one. If you move any further that way, you'll cast a shadow over the lane. Well, the sheriff did that once, and something horrible happened. The next time I
Okay.
bowled, I got a gutter ball. First time in 12 years. I was mortified. And I am going to make sure nothing like that ever happens again. In our world, some routines lead to good
I want a
things,
sundae with wafers
while
in it now.
others only lead to the bad. So, you mustn't ever cast a shadow over the lane. Is that understood?
It's her routine, Zach. Understand? Just like us and coffee. Incidentally, ma'am, would you mind letting me use this lane too? I'm investigating the Lise Clarkson murder case. And I need to topple 10 maidens, no matter what it takes.
No, absolutely not. Not even the
Bitch.
FBI can take my lane from me. I haven't given it up once ever since my husband passed away over a decade ago. I'll never break my promise to him.
But
Now, if you'll excuse me.
She got a leopard ball.
Ooh, you like that? That's what I'm talking about. Who's your mama?
Zach, it looks
I'm
like
your mama?
negotiations have failed. Now I'm afraid we have no choice but to force her to let us use her bowling lane. Yes, I
Yep.
know. I won't do anything illegal.
Yeah. Asshole Zach is in power. Let me just shoot the ball when she's not looking. Do you think she'll notice?
Excuse me, Mrs. Carpenter.
Stop! Not now. Can't you see I'm already in my bowling stance? What, are you blind?
What? I'm gonna have to shoot the ball, aren't I?
Holy mother of bowling balls, let me pick up this split. Holy mother of bowling balls, let me pick up this.
Wow. Talks about being ritualistic.
That stance, oh, always works on a split. Oh, yeah, never fails.
Yes. Am I a ritual?
Zach, our new friend, appears
Am I
to
some
be
type
a
of
very
voodoo doll?
superstitious lady. We should try and utilize this trait of hers in order to gain access to the lane for a bit. That was an amazing shot, Mrs. Carpenter. In fact, it may have been the most amazing shot I've ever seen.
Nice.
Speaking of which, where did you happen to find all those neat little items?
Voodoo dolls.
The ones you used to help you bowl that
potpourri.
split just now.
I'm going
you
to
got
cast Shadow in the
keen eye
lane.
there, Mr. Special Agent. Taking a liking to my collection, have you?
Does she
Oh,
carry this stuff
yes.
in with her every
Great
time?
liking.
I buy all my charms and power stones from Erzuli Frida.
Erzuli Frida.
Okay.
Yes, it's a mystical establishment run by the Mirror.
The mirror.
If you're interested, I can mark it on your map for you.
Yes, please. And I'll gear up my character.
Zach, this is it. Erzuli Frida. There must be a treasure trove of dubious trinkets on sale there. We may even be able to find something capable of changing her mind. It really feels
Oh,
like we're
God.
in the deep south now, doesn't it?
Yes. Why the hell do I keep opening that?
What'll it be? Oh, come in.
Just to put some insult to injury. What?
So,
No complaints here. No wonder you call this restaurant the best Louisiana.
oh my lord, ain't that nice of you? I'm sure glad to hear you like Cajun flavor. It's nothing like that Creole food.
It's like
And I'll be
90%
damned
spice.
if it isn't the best eating you'll find this side of the Mississippi.
I thought Cajun and Creole food were the
Hold
same.
on just one moment, Alexis. I always thought that both Creole and
There,
Cajun
thank
food
you.
were staples of the South. Am I misunderstanding something?
Not at all, honey. Cajun and Creole food are both staples of the South. They both have roots in French cooking, of course. But Creole cooking just ain't my cup of tea. Sauces of France combined with cooking methods brought in from Africa, mixed in with Spanish influences and Italian-style tomato sauce. Huh, when you smush all that together, you can't even tell what it is no more. Cajun food is pure and solid. The Acadians who settled in Canada brought it here from France in the 1600s. Then the British chased them off their land and they ran all the way down here. They walked straight across America, north to south. Finally, they found a safe haven right here in southwest Louisiana. Woo, we got
remember reading about
everything
this.
you'd ever want here. Fresh fish, wildlife, even veggies and fruit. They used their knowledge of French cooking and added some spice and herbs.
So yeah, the one problem though with Louisiana cooking is, oh my god, there is too much spice. Way too much spice, to the point that Kami would be
And
satisfied.
They threw in fresh local ingredients to create what we know as Cajun cuisine.
Interesting. Now I understand what you mean about the Cajun and Creole food being completely different. But I still insist that both are shining examples of delicious local food. Roots and history aren't that important, are they?
Oh my lord, you don't get it, do you, honey? Lately, there are shops all over the place calling themselves Cajun, Creole, or whatnot. But all they serve is a hot mess of different ingredients loaded with spices.
Yeah, exactly what that is absolutely true. They did
And the
spice,
tourists
not flavor.
Ain't none the wiser. I just hate feeling like folks are getting the wrong impression about Cajun food.
I get it now. According to your interpretation, Creole food is contributing to that wrong.
You bet it is. That's why I always make sure to teach all my customers what's what.
Does anyone else want some fucking Cajun food all of a sudden? Because I kind of do. We're all thinking about Cajun food now, aren't we? Serves a Sunday. Sunday. Where did your other we can go. Why are you on the floor? Cajun food is French American food. Southern French American
I thought
food.
you came here to bowl.
Yes, I did.
It's mostly seafood from what I can tell, but there are other mixes in there. How do I jump?
Hey, Zach, it looks like we were right on the money. Tracing the San Rouge distribution route led us right to Louisiana. You know what that means. We've got a hot hand, and Lady Luck's given us far more favor than she ever has before. We just happened to hear news about Lisa's murder while sitting in a bar during our vacation in New Orleans. That certainly wouldn't have happened if we had stayed in D.C. They would have given the case to another special agent, or maybe even to the state, and then we never would have found it. In the end, it would have been shut up in that vast, desolate evidence vault.
How fast am I
all
going
the
on a goddamn
evidences,
skateboard?
Marked by nothing but a first-degree murder tag, buried in a soggy grave at the bottom of a sea of data. That would have been...
Have a wonderful night, Bloody. We'll be done in like 55
voodoo
minutes.
Shop. It's
I'm
a
drinking way too much
voodoo
caffeine,
shop.
Just looks like a dumb souvenir shop to me.
Of course it does, Patty. You're much too young to understand the true value of such a place.
That'd be awesome.
By the way, Patty, what do you usually do when you're at home?
Is this an interrogation?
Rob Banks.
Oh, no. I just figured that since we're working together now, it'd be a good idea to learn a little more about you.
Should an adult male like you really be asking a little girl this kind of question? Feel like I heard a story about this sort of thing on the news once.
There's a time and a place for everything. You know exactly who I am, and I've also introduced myself to your father. Besides, you're the one who said you wanted to come with me.
I was just kidding, jeez. You're an FBI special agent. Why would I ever need to worry?
You shouldn't automatically trust someone just because they're an FBI special agent. One's profession and one's
idea.
personality are completely separate things. For example, one special agent may fall spiritually in love with a genius criminal who enjoys the taste of human flesh.
That's Hannibal.
God
You
damn
pulled
it!
that straight out of a movie.
Just because it's a film doesn't mean it isn't deeply rooted in reality. You can't judge people solely based on where they work or how they look. You need to think hard and decide things for yourself.
Fine.
What's up, Kame? You gotta admit, Kame, he is kind of crazy, so give that to him. God damn it, there's a fucking Wiimote over there. And there's that voodoo idol again. And there's Peaches.
This is all kid stuff. It's just a bunch of charms. I'm allowed to watch TV and go on the internet, but I ain't allowed in here? My daddy makes no sense sometimes. You agree, right, Agent York? This is all just kid stuff.
Look at this, Zach. All the mysticism of the Deep South gathered up into one quaint little shop. This is 100 times more exciting than the FBI evidence vault. It's a vast treasure chest. So much to study, so much to learn.
I'm gonna take a quick piss. I'll be right back. I apologize. Well, at first she was pointing it out every time he did it, but now she's just like kind of giving in. I swear I saw. Oh, those are those peaches or what are they? What are those? I was double checking that everything is. The mirror. That's his name. Nice teeth. Hi, mirror.
Thou art a seeker, and I see the object of thy desire.
Hmm. And that would be?
Doth this be what thou seekest?
Yes! Yes, it is! I want a gator and a top hat.
I could sell it to thee now. And only now. Surely fortune shall not bless thee with another chance. Purchase this, and know that thy wishes shall be granted.
I like that voodoo gator. I want a voodoo gator.
That's crazy. Even I can tell you're getting cheated, Agent York.
I disagree, Patty. This person can be trusted. I've been studying
Busty
people for
Pimp
quite
Gator.
a while, so I can tell. That figurine is connected to our future.
My price is true. What say thee?
And your mouth is huge, dude. Buy alligator figure. That's only $30. That's
Thou
not
art
bad.
discontent with my price?
I would pay $30 for it in real
Or
life.
art thou simply a pauper?
The FBI's been having budget problems lately. Is there any way we could make some kind of trade?
Nay, we cannot. I desire only coin. What better way to neutralize pure souls than copper dirtied with the base desires of man? If riches be thy quest, procuring and selling materials shall be thy weapon. The merchants of this hamlet shall pay thee a fair price for them.
Materials?
Forsooth, sharpen thine eyes, and thy search shan't take thee far. Wildflowers, animal skins, bones,
Animal skin.
all may serve as materials. Dost thou understand?
Yes. His mouth is scaring me. And why does he have a question mark with a heart on his right arm?
I see thou art a seeker. I could sell it. My price is true.
Yes, I want a pimp gator. I will buy pimp gator.
I'll buy it.
Thou art a man of refined taste. I am loath
You guys
to
agree with
part
that?
with it, but 'twould be a fool's errand to keep it from such a keen-eyed soul.
What's wrong with you? No normal person would ever buy a piece of junk like that. Not even at a garage sale.
I would fucking buy it. Okay, who here would buy a pimp gator?
Marvelous, isn't it, Zach? What a treasure. I can't wait to use it.
Use it? Where? How?
Isn't it obvious, Patty? I'm going to put it in front of Mrs. Carpenter's house.
In front of her.
You saw it, right, Kame?
Yes. I'm sure this figurine will stop her right in her tracks. And that'll give us a chance to finally topple the 10 maidens.
Are you serious?
Of course I am. And so is Zach. Aren't you?
I'm seriously wondering if I should quit helping you out with this.
I'm seriously wondering why you are helping us out with this. Seriously, girl. Now we gotta go sabotage. Yes, she is. As I said at the beginning of the game, the FBI comes to investigate you and question you about this case. I would not be surprised if she turns out to be the officer interrogating us. But that I'm just a little bit crazy. Oh, I was wrong. And the select value. I am a supernatural human and discern such. I'm on these items. Once joined the 5 colored beads, I shall rise above any other dream. 5 colored beads. First, the blue bead, name ocean, nay, the O bead. And blue is the deep blue itself. Second is the red bead. Its name blood, nay, the saint's blood bead. Third is the summer, nay, indeed, is the forest, nay, meadow, nay, nay. They call me Nay Nay. Oh shit, I see the Luger back there, you're right. You've listed 4 so far. What? There's 5 things, right? First off, there are 5, but you only listed 4. Deep ocean beads, sleep, it's okay. It's so black, okay. Why? Thou art human, have not perceived the true value of not meaning. I can't look through it. Sorry.
Me alarm. Verily.
Charms can help you in various ways. Necklaces boost bullet damage. Dolls boost physical abilities. Incense increases your skateboard. And talismans boost your performance in minigames.
I can see it. Thy return is imminent. Thou hath discovered.
Excuse me. The game's about to... Oh, nope, not going to crash.
Whoa.
That was close.
Well, look at you, all standing there like you're expecting me to apologize. Huh, it's your fault for not paying attention.
And you are a cunt. You're absolutely a cunt.
What?
Got a moment?
Can't say I do. I'm in a hurry here.
I won't take up too much of your time. I'd just like to ask you a few questions.
I said I'm in a hurry, Peckerwood. Now get out of my way.
Yeah, you can see a world noble when you see
Hey.
one.
Who was that?
Kalina Clarkson. PJ Clarkson's second daughter, and Lisa's mother.
Zach. We've found ourselves a Clarkson.
No, she's
Looks
not
young
here.
as fuck.
My Dolly. She's not here. My Dolly isn't here.
One of the key persons in this case just came out of the woodwork to meet us. Now things are really getting interesting.
Yeah, are you
Isn't that
actually
right,
going to
Zach?
talk to her? Because she seems like a bitch. Because Red has a huge thing in this series. My dolly missing. Where's my little dolly? Because red is the key thing in the whole series so far. The red trees. Ah. Yep. Was the first game was Red Seed's Diary, if I remember correctly. I just want to know how I get like special things like. Like there's a place right over there. You found a lizard's tail. Wow, this is a very bleak area. I like the fact that he can't run with a shit, but his skateboarding is just perfect. Oh, this is the hotel. So what's this over here? The diner? Oh, yep, it is. I just want to know where the side quests are, like in the last game, so we can get the rocket launcher. Oh, this is the sheriff's department. Alright. Does he sell shit out the back of his car? He does! He does!
So, Mr.
The hell?
York, what do you think of my castle? Pretty cool, ain't it?
What the fuck are you
I've been
doing?
curious about it since the first time I saw it. You've got excellent taste, Melvin.
I dub it Lou Crawfish. I'll have you know, crawfish is pretty much its own food group in this town. Since this store carries all the bare necessities you'll need for daily life, I reckon it was an apt name. If it's sundries you're looking for, there ain't much you won't find here.
What the fuck? Dog fur, crayfish claw, alligator scale, black bass, first aid kit, medium first aid kit. We should probably buy those. Anti-numb, antidote, cold be gone.
You ever need anything?
You're not only the sheriff of this town, you also manage a general store.
Sure, as long as you ring this bell here.
That's terribly convenient, Melvin. But I have one concern. What if a crime occurs while you're managing the store? Running a business and keeping the peace, both jobs require immediate response in times of crisis. I just can't see how it would be possible.
It's actually
The car
pretty
is
easy, Mr.
easier.
York.
But what if a criminal who just robbed a bank came here on his way home and bought up all your stock?
Oh, I like the sound of that. You want to make me rich? Hey, how about you just buy up the whole store while you're at it? I'll never
Okay.
let money stand in my way. It's not the boss of me, for I am the last shopaholic.
Yeah, he's a little bit crazy.
Ooh,
Melvin, that was a serious question.
really? Huh, could have fooled me. Not even the Clarksons would do something that crazy. No point in preparing for something that'll never happen, right? After all, this is Carre, the
It's gonna
tiny
happen,
forgotten
isn't it?
town in the middle of southern nowhere.
Get it, Zach? It's Occam's razor to a T. Melvin, I have to say you're a very balanced man. Now I feel confident that the Woods household will do just fine, even if you end up losing your job as town sheriff.
Ooh.
You sure are a joker, Mr. York.
Why is there a bow and arrow over there?
One lollipop? Two lollipops? Three lollipops? Don't mind me, Zach. This is how I wake myself up.
Ah, it is a beautiful area. But I do kind of miss this northern area more. A chicory? What the fuck is a chicory? Chicory tail? What the hell's a chicory? I like how the red monsters are on radar, even though they're just squirrels. Did it just steal from me? Oh my
Okay,
god, they
Daddy.
steal first aid kits
I'm
if you
going
get
to
near
try
them.
asking you that question again. What do you do?
Squirrels steal your items! What the hell? And I just lost $100 because she got in the way of me shooting, bitch.
So you clearly love TV shows, but what about movies?
Movies? We don't even have a movie theater
Movies?
around here. So I can only watch what I manage to catch on TV.
Like what?
For some reason, the only movie channel we get at home is the sci-fi one. So I just watch a lot of sci-fi.
Oh, good.
Like what? What's the last one you saw?
The one with Schwarzenegger, where there's all these clones.
The Sixth Day,
Sixth
2000,
Day?
directed by
Wow!
Roger Spottiswoode. You must be very well versed in sci-fi if you can appreciate an Arnold S. film.
I thought it was way too easy for them to make more clones. And you'd never see a clumsy investigation like that on CSI.
That's right. It's realistic. Everything about that film is so realistic. It may be difficult for a child to...
What the fuck is going on? Does anyone else want to watch The Sixth Day now? Because I didn't like that movie. It was okay. What is this place?
Looks like a case of bad timing, Zach. Let's come back later.
Oh, this must be the skateboard shop. Of course she has a poodle. The fuck?
Bad timing, Zach. We need to place the figurine in front of her house when she's home. Otherwise, it'll be useless. Let's come back later.
Oh yeah, I forgot the game runs in real time, and it's 10:30 a.m. It's been a long time since I've seen that movie. Can I talk to this chick? Play skater, get a strike in the diner, collect the 5 beads, talk to me and create any voodoo charm. Well, I'm trying to make voodoo charms. Oh. Ah. Oh, we can teleport here at any time now. Nice. I swear they gave me a friggin' walkie-talkie, didn't they? Facility has trees. Okay. Where am I right now? Way the fuck over here. Link board. Nice. That's actually pretty cool how they're doing this. Oh, that's just a telephone. she's not going to be home yet. Let's play with her dog. Hello, doggy. Duck feather. Oh, that's good. That's good. You ever been tickled by a bird leaf before? I mean, feather. It's a joke. It's a bad old joke. So is that what these stand for right here, these balloons, or that these are fast travel points? And all right, guess we're just gonna have to smoke. Look at the time go by. Oh, it's only an hour each. At least she's home now.
Looks like a case of bad timings. Let's come back.
Faster! Faster! Let's visit all the places we can and figure out how to do the fast travel. Seriously. Waypoint, switch. Yep. Why am I whistling with them? So can Zach still do this? I mean, York? Yeah, well. That is a pretty big ass high school, if that's a high school. Oh, we're back at the graveyard. Interesting. I swear he gave me a walkie-talkie.
Hey, Zach. Oh, nothing. Just felt like saying that.
I do miss the old whistling, though. Alright. Lollipop. That's the graveyard. Oh, that's a church. And yeah, you smoked in the other game too to make time go by faster. I just need to find some better smokes, like some heavies. Does that mean I found it? Nope. I'm literally trying to figure out.
Patty, what's that?
That tree? Or the water tower?
That thing I'm pointing. That.
Like I said, what?
That thing. Right there, Patty.
Just tell me what it is. How am I supposed to know which that you're referring to?
That ghost that's trying to eat your soul.
You're goofing on me, ain't you?
I'm double checking the controls because I feel like an idiot right now. Alright, dodge, dash, reload, get off and reset camera, fighting style. Okay. Switch slot, album display, crouch, left vision, point gun, display map. Okay. I swear he gave me a skateboard. I mean, not a skateboard. And now he's just humming. Well, no need for a gas station in this one. Though I kind of miss it. Heaven and Hell gas station was so good in the last one. Breach of contract, you're right, comment. Go into the forest. God, so the layouts of these towns are amazing. Build to suit. Nice. Right now, I'm just kind of actually enjoying just exploring for a second. I feel like an idiot saying that, but... What's the point behind this tree? Oh, I got a lizard head. That makes me feel better. And horrible, horrible graffiti everywhere. Water tower. Alright, do I have to use the phone or something? I don't know what's going on, so... There's the phone. Don't tell me I forgot something that I needed. Yes, I'll manual save. Yeah, I apologize for being boring right here. I have no clue what we're supposed to be doing, so... Alright. 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 So we can't buy heavy cigarettes and we can't do anything else yet. And yeah, they really did improve the frame rate. This game, when it first released, was even lower. Way lower. Oh, hi, doggies. How you doing? I will ninja some dogs. Yeah, you're saying it right. I'm gonna ninja some dogs. At least they added a melee button. I kind of miss having the melee weapons, though, from the first game. Can I swim? The answer is no. York and Zach cannot swim. That is wonderful. Absolutely wonderful. What? No, I can't go through there. Can I steal this beautiful car? Hell no. But I'm trying everything I can to continue with the game. Is that the police station or the hotel? Looks to be the police station. That's where we're headed. As I said, I'm just looking for the heavier cigarettes so that I can pass time faster. Excuse me. Is there even a general store in this game? That is not the hotel. In fact, how am I stupid enough that I go the wrong way? God, I'd love to be this fast. Well, on a motorcycle, on a moped, or whatever you want to call this. The hell? The hell? I was just trying to figure out what the hell was going on there, so. Oh.
You can tell this
Inspect
town was
again.
built
Figure out
by
what's
a
going
very
on.
methodical person. No, either way, a perfect. Yes, I.
Ooh, men's bathroom. Can I drop a load?
Whether it's a restaurant or
I
a
don't know if it was a
hotel,
statue or a person doing
the
a
key
statue.
to charming your customers is how you present your bathroom. I'm sure you feel the same way, don't you, Zach? Now this is the kind of bathroom a person can really get excited about. It might even trump the one we saw in that drug dealer's house in Austin, remember? The art piece on display in there utilized the natural curves of human ribs in such a novel way. It was truly
That is
brilliant.
terrifying to sound like. Alright, we don't have to shave anymore? Aw, I'm gonna miss that. I like being able to shave, okay? Candy and cookie. Yes, a donut will fill you up because they're donuts and they're amazing. I'm guessing they just want you to screw around this time. As I said, this time is my first time through it, so I'm kind of playing blah. It's stupid. I like it though. It's called an Xbox, and her name is Sony. Okay. Don't tell me it froze. Alright, we don't need this anymore. I'm starting to understand the streets. It just took me a little while because I'm crazy. I do have to find that diner again, though. Blue Cross. I did not know that chickadee was a chicory is a type of squirrel. I have never heard of a chicory before, ever, so I feel kind of stupid. I just know that deer squirrels or North American fox squirrels are adorable. Absolutely adorable. And huge.
Mihala. Verily.
Oh, this is how we create. Low quality bead. Where do I get the beads? Where do we find beads? Oh good, we have to find all this stupid shit. Dog fur. Boost your physical ability. Okay.
I can see it. Thou hast.
Yes, yes it is. I thought it was a performance art. Okay, forgot. I don't know why I'm bringing that up again, but yes. Uh, where am I going? Yes, I have absolutely no clue what the hell's going on with this city yet. Facility. Oh, that's where we're headed. Back to this house. How does this game run both worse and better than the first game? What's up, Warbot? Warbird, what's funny? Is that a general store here? Can I even go in it? Nope. Ah, it happens. Welcome to the world of technology. We love you, technology. I guess I just gotta stand outside her window and smoke. A lot of smoke. Traveled over 10 miles on a motorcycle. Yeah. Nope, I haven't died. I haven't done anything yet worth combat. Most I've done is shoot some chickarees. Which is an animal I've never heard of till today. Lots of corn. I don't even know if that's corn. Could be okra. Speaking of which, I don't even know what okra is. Ah. Yes, I know okra's a plant, but still. I just realized all her shrubbery are done as pins. Jeez, oh Pete. Alright, let's get Smoke her head off. What, I have no more smokes left? For love of God! Who is this lady? Oh.
That melody always gets stuck in my head.
Yes, it's a devilish song, isn't it?
Just be
I
quiet.
hate you! I hate you, game!
It's a beautiful day, Patty.
Really? Seems kinda normal to me.
Now that you looks like a... Let's come back.
Oh boy. Yeah, time runs in real time, so we just gotta figure out what the fuck we're doing. We gotta figure out a way to spend time in this game. Which means sleeping or running around like an idiot. No, I'm not dead yet. I'm just being an idiot. Back to the damn hotel on the Apache Highway. Maybe stop at the police station to see if he sells cigarettes, which is the wrong thing to say. What would that place be? That's the church. That's the diner. Oh no, that's not the diner. There's the sheriff's office. There's the hotel. Food. Box and the Owl's Nest. Park. Water tower. I had to say it, but the phone symbols look like poop symbols. Not gonna lie. I keep looking at the phone symbols and thinking poop. Yeah, I'm just that good looking at a skateboard. Yeah, you'd probably go to jail doing this.
Okay, hold on.
Here to buy. Rubber bullets, med kit, cup of coffee, cola. Oh, there we go. That's what we're looking for. Cigarettes that quickly pass the time. That sounds good to me. Suntan lotion, mint gum, sleeping bag. Oh, cool. Adhesive cleaner, roll this. Oh God, extremely worn and bitter. All right, that helps. That helps.
You ever need anything?
And sadly, because of the time, we're going to be calling it quits now. Because, jeez, oh Pete. Well, at least have the cigarettes now so we can get up tomorrow, do some fast travel, get this done, and finish the first chapter at least. And have some real dirty fun with you guys. I think this is a good point to call. Am I the only guy seeing a naked man in cowboy boots and hat? Sir? Sir? Mostly naked, okay? He's not fully naked, but mostly undressed. He's in a pair of whitey tighties. Yep, those are whitey tighties, all right. What the hell are you?
Patty, what's that?
That tree? Or the water tower?
That thing I'm pointing at. That.
I can't talk to him.
What?
That thing.
He better not be
right
the fast
there,
travel
Patty.
service.
Just tell me what it is. How am I supposed to know
That.
what that you're referring to? Oh, you're
The
goofing on
6'5"
me,
black
ain't
guy
you?
with a saxophone standing almost butt naked in the middle of the city. All right, we're going to play more tomorrow. Jesus Christ, this is great. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you guys enjoyed the show. And as always, if you enjoyed the show, I'm feeling with a donation of my time presenting it to you, please go in the video, click the donate button, leave whatever the heck you think I'm worth. Any amount whatsoever would help me out greatly. You can also send bits and subscribe. And if you're on YouTube, feel free to like and subscribe. So Street Dreams are going to bed. I'll be up for a bit longer editing videos and posting them on YouTube like an idiot. Good night, all. Good night.